Welcome to amazing Quebec. We explored 2 awesome cities in this province. This whole vlog is going to be all about food and yarn and the experiences that we had, and we're also going to an alpaca farm. The day we got into Montreal, it was super hot, like 80 degrees, and nobody had their air conditioners on yet. So what better to do than to get some pho? We sweated our way through this meal, but it was definitely worth it. One thing we couldn't miss out on in Montreal is poutine. We've heard it's the best here, and we really enjoyed this place we got. This one had chicken and chorizo and delicious cheese curds. Our first yarn store of the trip is Les Garçons, and I'm really excited to get to see this store in person. It's really contemporary, really beautiful. They carry, of course, all of their own yarns and lots of other beautiful lines to make amazing projects. Another store on my list in Montreal was Espace Tricot. I've always wanted to go to this store as well, and it was really cool to see it in person. We had a nice, cool, rainy day to explore. Before we leave Montreal, there's one more thing that we have to try, and that is the Montreal bagel. You may be wondering, what is the difference between a New York style bagel and a Montreal bagel? Well, the Montreal bagel is smaller, thinner, a little bit sweeter, and has a denser pastry. I really like both. I really like the Montreal bagel, but it is up for you to decide. After a few days in the big city of Montreal, we headed about 2 hours east to Quebec City. And this place really stole our hearts as well as our stomachs as we tried so many awesome foods. The entire place is so charming, all of these small streets and little shops and little restaurants. If you go to Quebec City though, make sure to bring your walking shoes because there are so many hills to go up and down and they were so steep. We definitely got our workout in that day. One of the first foods we tried, and I apologize for my French pronunciation, but it was entrecôte, which is essentially the premium cut of beef, like a boneless ribeye steak. The place we went to had this little meal package, so you got the steak, you got the steak fries, you got a little soup or salad to start with, and you got to end with dessert and coffee. The food that I was looking forward to the most was a crepe, and I got to get a chocolate hazelnut one. Chocolate hazelnut's one of my favorite things, and they even had their own homemade chocolate hazelnut ice cream. Now for that woolly goodness that you've been waiting for, we're headed just a little ways outside of Quebec City to St. Catherine de la Jacques Cartier, and we are going to Laine Maison. Now let's meet Annie and Gaëtan, owners of Laine Maison.
Hi, I'm Annie Blackburn. Je reste à Sainte-Catherine de la Jacques-Cartier, Québec, et je suis propriétaire de Laine Maison.
Hi, my name is Gaëtan Deschaines. As you see, I'm her husband, okay? And I'm taking care of the barn, and Annie is taking care of all the stuff here in Laine Maison. As I explained to you, okay, here are the place for the male.
Okay.
We got 4 males here and 1 there, okay? Let's talk about this one at the first, okay? Here, this is Moody, okay, Moody. And Moody is about 12 years ago, 12 years.
Il y a 18, il me semble 7.
I forgot, even 17, okay?
Oh my gosh.
This one is very special because as opposed to all the Uakaya there is only one Surrey, okay? And Al Moody is a Surrey. He gives us Alpaca Surrey yarn, okay? This is very rare because it's about 5 or 10% of all the alpacas are Surreys, and it's 85 to 90% Uakaya. Okay, so we can mix Uakaya and Surrey, but it's better to have the on the one.
Yes.
Okay, so he is alone. Okay, just because he is a male, you know, he is he wants to fight. This one in the ground, okay, is probably the best for us. His name is comment on l'appelle?
Apéro.
Apéro. at Peru, okay? And he gives us royal yarn, one step better.
Oh,
Okay?
wow.
Yeah, royal yarn, okay? And he gives us the best babies,
Oh.
okay? The rose and gray, okay? This is one of the 22 natural color of the Alpaca in the world, okay? Rose gray, okay? This one, because we have been married for more than 25 years, okay? And we decided to go to the Peru, okay, to see the alpacas in the nature, but unfortunately the COVID, we were not able to go there, okay, and we decided to buy Elvis.
Oh.
Now that we've seen the males, let's head over and see the female alpacas.
Her mother, okay, Sally, and the baby, 1 year old, okay, Saphir. And we cannot tell you how proud we are, okay, to have Saphir. This is the best yarn we have never had here, okay? Look at the yarn, okay? The waves, okay? Look at it. It shows you how soft it's. She's very small as opposed to the other, okay? Coquine. I don't know how to translate it. Coquine is funny women. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Coquine is the same age.
Oh.
Okay.
Non. Elle, c'est l'autre année. Elle va avoir 2
Okay.
ans. Elle va avoir 1 an.
Okay.
1 year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is. She's very small,
Yeah.
but her yarn is the best we've never had.
Yes.
Okay.
So will you shear her? Is it her first time?
For the first time,
Yes.
as a cria, you know the term
No.
cria. Cria is the name for alpaca baby. Okay, cria. Okay, so his yarn will be 100% cria, or baby
Baby
alpaca. Okay,
Yes, that'll be nice.
look at your face.
And so this is Mom, Yuzami.
Yes,
And his dad is here.
he's here.
Okay.
At Peru. I told you the royal yarn. Okay, she got royal yarn. He gave this quality of the yarn.
Thank you.
When I will shave Saphir, okay, let me tell you that Annie will be very close from us.
You ready for
And-
the yarn?
I won't be able to lose any.
I just want to say how grateful we are to both Annie and Gayetan for taking the time to show us around. We spent, I think, maybe more than an hour here and learned so much about their alpacas. Next, we're heading into the barn where the female and baby alpacas, as well as the miniature horses, all come in at night to seek shelter and to be fed. They eat a mixture of grass and essential vitamins.
Each alpacas have her same, the female, the same
Like a bucket.
bucket. Okay, and when they get into the barn during the night at 10 p.m. Okay, around 10 p.m. I open the door and I call, come in. Okay, I'm sitting there. Okay? And he will get into the barn in the same order.
Oh.
Always in the same order. Always. It's fascinating.
To our delight, we also got to go in and see Annie's studio and all of their beautiful yarn. A lot of the yarn you're seeing here is actually milled and produced in Peru. It's so super soft. There's alpaca and alpaca blends. There's lots of really unique ones. But all the yarn is dyed right here by Annie. Now for the ultra special part, Annie also takes her own alpaca's fiber and hand spins it into a luxury yarn.
Okay. You see, c'est the natural fiber.
Yeah.
C'est quel, celui-là? Je sais pas. Je sais pas, okay. Okay. When I look at that.
And like that.
Okay.
And I
Open
open the fiber. And
you have to be crazy.
and faut ôter, c'est quoi donc?
To put off.
Put off all that. So much work. Yeah. I open. So,
All the evening.
yes.
See this?
Yes. And before, but après.
After.
I nettoyer, je lave.
She washes.
So you're hand picking, and if I finish, yes, and then I washing, and I carding, and I spinning.
Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. This whole thing, how long will this take to process? Like,
just
one bag.
one bag, like also for this 50 hour, and wow, just doing that.
Only one bag for one animal.
Yeah.
Annie was so kind to gift us with several of her yarns. I'm really excited to work with this 75% alpaca, 25% nylon, which is Kent has already claimed for socks. And I have 2 gorgeous skeins of her hand spun to work with. Before we made our way out of Quebec, we headed into the city one more time to hit up a yarn store called Cœur de Mailles. They carry loads of yarn that is maybe even spun in Quebec, or the sheep are raised in Quebec, or the yarn is hand-dyed in Quebec. It's a very prevalent province when it comes to the wool industry. We're so excited to get to share more of our Canadian adventures with you. This is just the first of our trip. We have 9 more provinces to go, and at this rate, a vlog for each one. We'll see you in the next one.